Greetings, YouTube. In the past couple days, I did a crystal opening commentary where somebody landed on Doc Ock. I think it was a 6-star Doc Ock. And I talked about how Doc Ock is like a B plus champ. He's a really good power control champ, has a ton of utility, but just based off of who I talk to every day in and out of my alliance and in the game, I don't really know anybody that uses him daily. And so I said, kind of like a little bit of a challenge. If anybody uses him daily and wants to talk about like using Doc Ock in 2020, please feel free to hit me up. And it's awesome that I said that because a summoner, Joel, hit me up and he said the following. I was watching your latest crystal opening commentary video and you don't know anyone using Doc Ock daily until now. On my junior account, 6-star Doc Ock was my first and second 6-star pull. What are the odds of that, right? I have him now at rank 2 and use him for questing and alliance war. He was great for flow wars and still awesome for some of the new nodes, even with the stubborn global node. So here is some alliance war tier 3 Doc Ock gameplay on the buff imbalance and rich get richer node versus Venom, where he is constantly gaining power if he has more buffs. Doc Ock easily shuts him down. Very underrated. So let's check out the first video submitted. Gotta love that indestructible. So parry, heavy. Parry, heavy. Another parry, another heavy. And that's all he's doing right now. You can see the power is locked and it stays locked, and he is able to just continue to rinse and repeat the strategy. Now he adds in a little combo there, keeps the power locked, and fires off a special 2. Fires in another combo. The power is still locked as Venom is not really getting off the kind of offensive threat that he is looking to get. Now we can see a series of power lock maneuvers once again to continue the struggle. And what's really impressive is that now he is under 40% health. And most of this really is just parry and heavy. He does have the opportunity now, if Venom wanted to fire off a special one. But he is not doing that. And he just remains power locked. He finally does fire off that special one, gets the indestructible back. Parry, heavy. Parry, heavy. I still am trying to process that your first 2 6-star champions could be the same champion, right? The first 2 crystals, same champion. And what's amazing about this is that he immediately gets to use them. So let's be real, there are a lot worse 6-star champs to pull. In fact, Doc Ock and Angela were the 2 best original 6-stars in the basic pool before the featured pool was, I was going to say additionally, but eventually is the word I'm looking for. Before the basic pool was eventually added into the, for the featured pool is eventually added to the basic pool. Okay, so that was video number 1. Now here is another example in a flow war against Mr. Sinister in the boss circle. He siphons the healing back, and his goal is to finish with a full yellow bar. So let's see if this lag kind of holds up a little bit. Okay. Does some parries, does some heavies. Continues. And just does some special evades. And there you go. Just parry heavy. And you can see that power flood is completely negated, literally combating the power rate. And when you combine the power flood with that heal block, which really takes away so much of Mr. Sinister's utility on defense, you're really able to just make quick work off a fight that so many counters, including somebody like Ghost, right, are not the best tech champs for, despite their overall utility and god tier or beyond god tier status. Doc Ock is making quick work of this. So I know it might have been frustrating, Joel, for you at first to think that your first two 6-star crystals uh, got you the same champ, but at the same time, it's one of those things that you end up using the champion that you opened, and most of the time you can't say that. I've got plenty of good 6-stars. Heck, I just spent 6,000 units to get a 6-star Nexus that netted me last week. Havoc on paper is a great 6-star champ. I'm not denying that, but I haven't used him once in a game mode, and so in the end, I still feel like, did I really get a good purchase, or the money out of my purchase, the units of my purchase, if I don't use the champion? And the answer really is no, outside of the arena, but hopefully someday I will be able to use him in a action setting. But until then, I got to applaud you for your double 6-star Doc Ock. You said, hold my beer. You took my challenge on. You let me know what you were using him for. And I hope that those of you who maybe struggle with, say, the flow attack tactic could watch this and maybe think about Doc Ock as a potential for maybe your Alliance War path that you're struggling with, if you are struggling with it. That's the whole goal of my channel, is to build this community conversation and knowledge and information. And Joel, you're able to help me with that so much with this video today. So thank you for submitting this, and thank you as always to everybody who watched this video and who constantly supports my Marvel Casino of Champions YouTube channel.